Substitution for East Rutherford. Cliff Livingston. Quentin Grimes.
Here's Rollins. Still without a bucket. Outside Wells. Pass to Livingston. East Rutherford moving the ball around. Here's Ewing. Good D by Porzingis. Los Angeles leading by 6. Now Simmons. Off target at the rim. Here's Rollins. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Outside Wells. Pass to Livingston. Here's Ewing. Clock at 6. And again, East Rutherford, no good.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Powell's shot is off. For East Rutherford, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Wells up top, defended by Jones. Outside Grimes. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Strawther's checked in for East Rutherford. The Lakers also with a sub. Wells is checked in. It's Powell on the wing. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And out of bounds, East Rutherford will have it. Shepard, he's checked in for Strawther. And the Lakers making a change here. East Rutherford has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And there's the screen. And he lobs it up.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Powell, left side. Pass to Claxton. And they're running. Outside Grimes. Here's Rollins. Six on the shot clock. Back to Wells. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. And it's now just a 1-point Laker lead.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Strickland passes to Claxton. East Rutherford pulls it in. Pass to Shepard. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Jared Allen, he's checked in for East Rutherford. Devin Booker comes in for Wells. Walsh is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Strickland. Still no points. Down low. A nice shot by Walsh. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Grimes with the ball. Working on Jones. Pass to Rollins. Outside Booker. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Wells is checked in for East Rutherford.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it, no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Brian, back to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report. Los Angeles leading by 3. Powell surveying the D. The rebound by Shepard.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
1:41 left to play in the first half of basketball. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Shepard.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Eason a screen on Booker. Strickland passes to Jones. Here's Walsh. Shoots over Shepard. And Grimes pulls it down.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's Shepard. He's got 15. There's 53 seconds left in the second period. And it's Powell off the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Booker, the pass to Allen. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
There's nothing like a big man with agility. Jared Allen operating well in the pick and roll right now.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Eason. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Lakers lead by 3.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
15 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Shepard. So versatile on offense. Averaging around 23.5 points per contest. A nice shot by Grimes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And stolen by Booker. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Los Angeles, 33. You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. And that's it. Let's hear it for the participants.
Limiting turnovers has helped. Give their ball handlers props. They've been smart with the decision-making.
They're certainly running the offense well. Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Quentin Grimes out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Shepard, and it's Martin in at the 4 slot.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And for East Rutherford, they're shooting it. Around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Doris, what's amazing about Ant-Man? He's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, BA, is because we know what a dangerous driver and what a force at the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leaned heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Jackson. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Lewis in at the 3 slot. Here's Ewing. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Just 5 to shoot. Grimes, the pass to Ewing. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Edwards, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Booker, no good. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Edwards. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Martin. For 3, Booker. He can't hit that time.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
Edwards, so good inside.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And Booker's got the ball here for East Rutherford. Trailing by 2. Timeout called, East Rutherford. More teams are playing 5 out now, Doris. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, BA, because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a 3-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
On defense, Los Angeles. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Shepard. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
East Rutherford shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. Giannis striding in, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Ewing. Here's Shepard. Give him 20. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Here's Edwards. East Rutherford pulls it in. Ewing's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Booker. Here's Ewing. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And now a 3-point East Rutherford lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
There's the steal. Grimes with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Shepard. They get it back. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Wow, that's a big-time power play by Quentin Grimes. Nice finish.
Edwards rises up and powers it down.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Shepard. 22 points for him. To the paint. Here's Martin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Martin's got 6.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Edwards with it. 21 points in the game. Muscling it up and in. Edwards.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Martin a screen. Inside. takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Martin's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
East Rutherford making a switch here. Rollins is checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Eason's checked in for Jackson. Jones comes in for Lewis. And it's Powell in for Ben Simmons. And he gets it to go. Edwards got 25 points in the game.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Booker. Nice move. Edwards pulls it in. Lakers trail by 3. A minute 42 left to play in the third.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. East Rutherford has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Booker. Martin with a screen on Edwards. Here's Booker. Nails the wide open jumper. Booker's got his third basket on the night right there.
This is one of the specialties of Devin Booker. That mid-range, you offer it, he'll take it.
Edwards with it. Martin picks him up. Here's Eason. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Here's Ewing. Pass to Booker. Takes a 3. And Booker cash on the 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Booker for 3. And again, it's East Rutherford from deep.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his second this half.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Edwards. Count it. Edwards has got 14 points now in the second half.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Booker against Edwards. Now here's Booker. He's covered closely. No good with a layup. Outside Edwards. Got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. East Rutherford out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Shepard is out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Jalen Wells. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Rollins in at the point guard position. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Shepard missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Grimes. Shot from the low post is good. And East Rutherford leads by 5. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for East Rutherford.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
East Rutherford leading by 5. Here's Shepard. Pass to Grimes. Lets the 3 fly. Jones grabs the board. Powell outside. Outside Jones. Back to Powell. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there cost them a possession.
Martin, he's checked in for East Rutherford. And the Lakers also making a change. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Timeout called, East Rutherford. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, East Rutherford's head coach had some advice for the team over the last break. He was pumping them up, saying those guys had no idea what they were in for tonight. We've come this far, don't let up now. Guys, he's going to be stoking the fire until the win is in the books.
Okay, thanks, Allie. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Powell outside. And Powell with the stuff.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Shepard. Martin with a screen on Jones. Here's Shepard. Here's Grimes. Rebounded by the Lakers. Jones, the pass to Powell. And there's the drive. Count it. Now just a three-point East Rutherford lead.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for two, Ryan Rollins.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Stolen by Booker. To the paint. To Shepard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Herb Jones picks one up. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Grimes, he's checked in for Rollins. And he makes the first. Hits both from the stripe.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Porzingis with a screen on Booker. The drive by Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Martin outside. Pass to Shepard. The three ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. East Rutherford leading by 3. Here's Shepard. Martin inside, defended by Jackson. He got it!
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
And the free throw, no good.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Now here's Edwards, covered by Grimes. Screen by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
That free throw, no good.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
East Rutherford leading by 4. Here's Shepard. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Anthony Edwards.
They throw good, Edwards.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Booker against Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Shepard. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Lakers trail by 3. And here is Antetokounmpo. Outside Edwards.
Well, size and athleticism, a little bit of craftiness right there by Anthony Edwards. That up fake gets that defender committed, and the free throw line opportunity is coming.
Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And Booker's got the ball here for East Rutherford. A minute and a half left in the game. Martin with a screen on Simmons. He gets it to go.
You talk about high-quality shot. A paint touch to a kick-out. This is the modern NBA.
Edwards. Oh, a sensational slam by him.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Booker with the floater. Book it. That one goes.
It's one thing to know your team counts on you to deliver big buckets. It's another to take that responsibility and run with it. Go ahead, Mr. Booker.
Now here's Edwards. There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. Edwards attacking. Antetokounmpo. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
And the Lakers with possession here. Outside Edwards. Jackson. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
It's clear Jackson Jr. embraces the spotlight. He's a solid scorer who makes important shots for this team.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Banks it home. Big shot.
And they aren't over the limit yet.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. 5 ticks left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
It's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
So we see East Rutherford get the win here. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And time now for our player of the game.
It's time to meet the starting five.
Here in the final days of the NBA regular season, Greg, every team trying to wrap things up on a high note.
Yeah, and even the top teams doing what they can to head into the postseason with some momentum, right? While lottery teams want to finish strong and have something to build off of.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Jackson is out there with Tatum. Then there's Edwards. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Strickland in at the one spot. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Strickland. Pass to Edwards. Into the lane. Plays it up off the glass.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Down low, here's Miller. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 4-point game. Can't hit from in close. Sharp on the wing. Edwards defending. Sharp against Edwards. Sharp, the pass to Drexler. Clock at 4. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Inside. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Tatum.
Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
For the Pistons, it's been a slow start here. Looking for the first basket of the game. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Now, here's Tatum. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside, Drexler. Pass to Barnes. To the inside. Shot to stop the run.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Outside for Jackson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Jackson, a screen on Miller. Giannis passes to Jackson. Good D by Barnes.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. To the paint. Here's Giannis. It's good.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Frazier. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Jackson against Barnes. Drexler high post. Scoreless thus far. It's Miller on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Kevin, back over to you.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Checked in for Detroit. Heinrich comes in for Frazier. Heinrich with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Drexler throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Drexler with the steal. And Heinrich has it in the corner. Pass to Barnes. In the corner, Smith with it. Oh, good with the triple.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good from outside. Heinrich outside. The 10-footer. And Detroit again with the bucket. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So for the Pistons, Scotty's checked in for Miller. And it's Sharp in for Clyde Drexler. And some changes here for the Lakers. We've got 1:23 left here in the opening quarter. To the middle. Porzingis with a screen on Heinrich. He takes it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Pistons shooting their first free throws of this one.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Detroit making a switch here. Lakers leading by 6. Porzingis with a screen on Heinrich. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Look, when Porzingis has it there's not much you can do defensively.
Pistons have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. With the drive. And Lewis comes to help. Back to Heinrich. Scott against Easton. 6 on the shot clock. Smith for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers lead by 8. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
So with Drexler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Smith is out there with Heinrich. Then it's Sharp, then it's Richardson, and it's Scott in at the 5 down low. Now here's Heinrich. And it's Smith missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Lewis. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Lewis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Smith kicks to Scott. Fires for three. Buries it from three-point range. Scott's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Now Tatum trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Scott, good.
The peripheral vision, the decisive delivery, those are things you love about Frazier's artistry as a playmaker.
Porzingis sets the pick for Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Frazier kicks to Smith. Here's Sharp. From outside, off the mark. Lakers leading by 9. Now here's Tatum. Barnes grabs the miss. For Detroit, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Shot by Frazier, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Porzingis with a screen on Scott. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
That was a beautiful screen set there. And look, Tatum, he'll take care of the rest.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Drexler's checked in for Detroit. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Sharp. Now Scott jacks up a 3. Strickland grabs the board. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis up strong with force.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Scott from downtown drains the three-pointer. Scott's got 8 points.
And this is what Scott's being paid to do. He has great confidence from distance, as well he should.
They get it back. And it's Barnes with the ball for Detroit. Trailing by 10. Scott can't get it to go.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Jackson setting the pick here for Tatum. And Tatum slams it home.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Frazier the pass to Drexler. Back to Frazier. Shot clock at 6. Over Strickland.
That time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Kevin?
Crossing over the border. Allie, we thank you very much. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Smith checked in for Shaedon Sharpe. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Eason's checked in. Now Edwards. Following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. Frazier against Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass. Edwards got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Scott. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Edwards. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 10 points for him.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here is Smith. Still yet to score. There's the drive. And that one is good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Outside Jackson. And stolen by Barnes. By himself. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
He saw the play develop. Got out in front of the defense. And Barnes there finishes on the break.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Eason against Rex. Eason's shot is good.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Frazier outside. Puts it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Thanks very much. I'm here with J.J. Redick. Coach, against a talented offensive team, how has your defense risen to the challenge?
Look, they have amazing offensive players and a lot of shooting. They require you to make multiple efforts, and we've been able to do that and get stops.
Great job.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter right after this halftime break.
Please, direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Jerome Rose leads. They're thinking about it. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's been fun watching them ball out, Shaq.
Even at this point, I'm not sure there's a unanimous choice. Makes it tough on the voters. And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Pistons.
They're getting destroyed inside.
That is more than enough.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset. He has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Porzingis is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Powell. Then it's Lewis.
You won't find a much better screen and roll partner than Porzingis. He can score in so many different ways off that set.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Frazier kicks to Miller. Pass to Drexler. Sinks that one from the post. Drexler's got 7.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Plays it up and banks it in. He has 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Frazier. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Eason, a screen on Frazier. Teardrop shot. Lewis outside. Launches a 3. The rebound by Sharp.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Back to Barnes. Miller sets a screen for Barnes. Inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Takes it inside. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Barnes. He's had his share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring average is at 18 points a game. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Drexler, that's good.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Checked in for Frazier. And the Lakers with some changes. Here's Giannis. He's got 6. Out to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Pistons trail by 19. Drexler passes to Smith. And here's Sharp. Guarded by Simmons. Drexler against Jones. Clock at 6. Here's Miller. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Edwards against Smith. Now here's Drexler. Over Jones. Drexler, no good. Lakers leading by 19 points. Outside Edwards. Jackson a screen on Smith. Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Sharp on the wing. Guarded by Simmons. Pass to Smith. To the inside. Kicks it out to Drexler. Here's Sharp. Here's Miller. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And the Pistons making a change here. Scott's checked in. 1:31 left here in the third quarter. Jackson a screen on Smith. Here's Edwards.
Oh,
wow.
Yes! Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Now, here's Scott. He's got 8, and again, it's the Pistons missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Smith on the wing. Left side, Miller. Pistons passing it around. Sharp on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. And it's 7 points for Shaedon Sharp.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Giannis sets a screen for Edwards. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Free throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Drexler. Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 3. Over Simmons. And it's Sharp missing. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers on top, up 19. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Drexler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Smith. Heinrich is out there with Frazier. Then there's Scott, and it's Barnes in at the power forward. Here's Scott. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got 3 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 19 points. It's hauled in by Frazier. The Pistons shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Out to Smith. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. Great D that time from Tatum. Easton, a screen on Heinrich. Powell outside. Pass to Easton. And stolen by Barnes. Smith dishes to Barnes. Over Tatum. And too long on the shot.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good scorer.
Powell. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Lakers lead by 21.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Frazier against Powell. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Frazier. It's Scott on the wing. And count it from 19 feet away. Scott's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Brad Miller, he's checked in for Detroit. Now here's Tatum, and good that time.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Powell against Frazier. Miller outside. Heinrich outside. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. Miller, no luck. Lakers leading by 21. Tatum passes to Strickland. Tatum looking around. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Frazier against Powell. Frazier the pass to Miller. And stolen by Eason. Here's Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Clyde Drexler's checked in for Detroit. Shaedon Sharpe comes in for Kirk Heinrich. Now here's Frazier. Drexler right side. Banked in off the glass. Drexler's got 9 points here in the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Tatum, and he drives in. Pass to Strickland. Stolen by Drexler. Down low. And here's Sharpe. Barnes down low. He's against Porzingis, and it's Sharpe missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tatum drives in, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Frazier.
You have to put some sort of contact on Tatum off the drive, or he will own you all game.
Tatum, Jason, Tatum, 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so Tatum nails them both. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. From about 16, that misses off the backboard. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Jackson with the screen. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Jackson rolling off the pick can finish with either hand or just rise and fire.
Tatum against Drexler. Frazier outside. A three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. 124 left in the fourth quarter. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Drexler, no good. And the Lakers with possession here.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even. Miller, no luck. And the Lakers have possession. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Jackson.
Putting his 6'11" frame to use. Jackson's a low, down low. Good luck stopping him.
And that one misses.
At the line for the Lakers.
He hits the second from the line. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Drexler drives in. Here's Sharp. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Edwards can't hit.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
15 seconds. At the line for your Pistons.
And Frazier drops them both. And here's Edwards. Over Sharp. Drops it in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Jason, congrats on the win. How do you prepare yourself to carry such a big scoring load for this team?
Just a lot of hard work. You know, my teammates trusting me and vice versa. So, you know, we do a good job whoever's hot, you know, getting them the ball, and then just making the right play, whatever it is.
That's what's great about this team. It could be anybody's night. Thanks, Jason.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
Yo slide the T.